students, welcome to Grade 8 chemistry class. Today we are continuing our first chapter, synthetic fibers and plastic. Last class we have discussed something about natural fibers and their structures. Today we are going to start different types of synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers. So what will be the definition of synthetic fiber? Listen, synthetic fibers or man-made fibers or artificial fibers, those fibers which is prepared by human being or artificially, they are known as synthetic fibers. So in this class we are going to discuss what are the different types of synthetic fibers. In 8th standard grade 8 we are going to discuss 4 types of synthetic fibers. They are rayon, second one is nylon, third one is polyester, and the last one is acrylic. Okay, so we have to discuss 4 types of synthetic fibers. They are rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. So in this chapter, in this class, we will discuss rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic in detail. What do you mean by rayon? What is the what are the properties of that? Which are the different situations where we use rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. So first we are going to discuss things about rayon. So what do you mean by rayon and where you will find the applications of rayon? Okay dears, what is the speciality of rayon? Rayon, actually the main speciality of rayon is it is the very first artificial fiber. Listen, rayon is similar to silk. That is why it is having similarity. Listen, by looking at the natural silk, scientists they have made those structures, the replica of that structures in laboratory, and they got fibers just similar to silk, and those type of fibers are known as rayon. So in a nutshell we can say that rayons are similar to silk, and that is why it is known as artificial silk. And how it is prepared, how this rayon is prepared? Rayon is prepared by chemical treatment of wood pulp. Scientists they have taken wood pulp and they chemically treated it and they obtained rayon. So how this rayon is prepared? Rayon is prepared by the chemical treatment of wood pulp. And what are the properties of rayon? Rayon can be woven into different structures, especially we can change the color of rayon in different, by adding dyes we can change the color of rayon. The main speciality of rayons are it is having different applications. We know that it is also known as artificial silk. Listen, normal silks or natural silks are highly expensive. Why? Because it is obtaining naturally. We have to take silk from silkworm. That is why there are high risk to obtain to get natural silk. But if you are comparing natural silk with rayon we can easily prepare that from factories. So it is highly cheaper. That is why we'll prefer to buy items made out of rayon than natural fibers. Listen, the first thing is it is cheaper than natural fiber, and second thing is where you find the applications of rayon. You will find applications of rayon in different areas such as surgical bandages. Listen, in hospitals you will find rayons. It is used for surgical bandages, and in normal cases rayon is used to make salwars, other type dresses like shirts, other type of items or fabrics are made out of rayon. And different rayons can be mixed with other type of natural fibers, like if you are combining rayon with cotton, we can use that combination, that mixture for making bed sheets. While if you are combining rayon with wool, we can use that combination for preparing carpets. So in a nutshell we can say that rayon is a best replacement for natural silk. That is why it is known as artificial silk. Listen, remember the uses and properties of rayon, and remember one more thing, you will find rayon in tire codes. Tire codes, what are the tire codes? You will find rayon in tire coats. So in nutshell, we can say that rayon find many applications, and if you get a chance to choose rayon or natural silk, which one you will choose? Listen, if before buying something, we will consider many things, right? Quality, price, many things we will consider. If you are considering these things, rayon is having many advantages. Okay, the second synthetic fiber is nylon. So what is the difference? What is the speciality of this nylon? Nylon is the very first fully synthetic fiber. Listen, while we were discussing rayon, I told you that it is the very first synthetic fiber, but this one, nylon, it is the very first fully synthetic fiber. What is the difference between that two terms? Listen, rayon, in order to prepare rayon, we have taken wood pulp. What we have taken? Wood pulp, and we chemically treated wood pulp in order to get rayon. Listen, wood pulp is a naturally occurring substance. We have taken a naturally occurring substance and we chemically treated that to get rayon. But in order to prepare nylon, we have taken three different things. They are water, coal, and air. Listen, these three things we have taken and we mixed in a different proportion. We chemically treated these three things to get nylon. Here we didn't take any naturally occurring substances. That is why it is considered as, nylon is considered as the very first fully synthetic, keep that term in your mind, fully synthetic fiber, which is the fully synthetic fiber, that is nylon. And this preparation was first done in 1931. This one, the first preparation of nylon was done in 1931. And what is the speciality of nylon? It is highly strong, light and durable. These are the main properties of nylon. And where you will find the applications of nylon, which are the different areas where we use nylon. Okay, in order to give you that idea, I'll give you a story, or not story. Imagine you are planning to make a Himalayan trip. Okay, you are going to have a Himalayan trip and you prepared everything. Okay, you prepared everything, you made all the arrangements and you booked a cab. Okay, now actually forget about booking cab, you have a cab, you have a car. Okay, you are traveling from your hometown and you are heading towards Himalaya, and you are heading towards Himalaya in your car, and you reach Himalaya, and that site is highly beautiful, right? The snows, the mountains and hotels are covered with snow, and you reach over there. When you saw your hotel, you rest and you unbuckled your seat belt and you rest to hotel. Listen, your hotel is fully covered with snow and you stayed there. Next day early morning you woke up, and when you woke up you headed towards window and you slide your curtains and you saw the beautiful snow. Okay, it's filled out of, it's filled on mountains, and you took your brush, you start to brush, you have taken your brush, you have taken your toothpaste, you started to brush your teeth. After that you rush to the mountains. Okay, you rush to the mountains, you have all the gears, you have rope, you have jacket, you have bag, you have shoes, everything you have. Now you are climbing the mountains and you got friends, you are walking with your friends, you are heading towards the mountain. And when you reach a particular area, right now you are so tired. Now you decided to get some rest. You have taken sleeping bag out of your bag and you started to take, you are resting right now. Okay, then it's became night. There is highly, beautiful night over there. It's surrounded with mountains. You can see the lights. Then next day early morning, you started your journey towards the mountain, and you have your friends with you. You're heading towards the mountain, and in a particular time, in a particular area, when you reach over there, you decided to take some rest. You have taken your camping tent. You have taken that tent out and you took some rest. After taking enough rest, you headed towards the peak or zenith of the mountain. When you reach the zenith of the mountain, you have taken your parachute out and you jumped. And this was your dream. Now this is the moment when you are fulfilling your dream and you reach on the bottom. Listen, why I narrated you this story. Back to the beginning of our story. How we have begin our story. How we started. We started with a cab, right? We headed to hotel, and when you saw your hotel, you unbuckle your seat belt, right? Unbuckle your seat belt. So what is the first use of nylon? That is, it is used for making seat belts. Next day, you stayed over there. Next day you woke up and this was the picture, right? So what is the second use of nylon? That is, it is used for preparing socks. So next use of nylon is, it is used for preparation of socks. Next thing is, you slided your curtains. So what is the next use? Curtains. It is used for the preparation of curtains. Next, it is used in the preparation of bristles of brushes, and it is also having applications in, it is used for making robes and jackets. And see, the next one is sleeping bag. Sleeping bags are made out of nylon again, and when you have felt tired, you have taken tents, right? You have taken tents out of your bag. Those tents are made out of nylon again, and when you reach the zenith, you jumped into the bottom, you jumped into the air, right? By using parachute. So these parachutes are also made out of nylon. So I hope you got the different uses or applications of nylon right now. So it is clear that nylon is having different applications, especially for the preparation of parachutes, tents, etc. Why we are using parachutes, or why we are making parachutes, robes, etc. out of nylon? Because it is highly stronger. In another way, we can say that it is stronger than steel. Okay, so we find different applications of nylon in different areas. Listen, in examination you will be asked applications and properties of nylon. Listen. Okay, so in this class we have discussed many things about rayon and nylon, and we were discussing their properties and their uses. Just go through these points: applications, properties and characteristics of rayon and nylon. And we have two more synthetic fibers. They are acrylic and polyester, that we will discuss in next class. Bye.